So this next story I find really interesting. Kind of sad though that they went this far. So Hasbro, Wizards of the Coast, essentially their Wizards is owned by Hasbro now. They sent the Pinkertons, historically known as mercenary groups, to retrieve expansion packs from Magic the Gathering. The cards in question were acquired unwittingly, by all accounts, by YouTuber Dan Cannon. Now, the story, this is how I heard about this.
Uh-oh. I broke it.
It was on Nick Ricada, a great YouTuber. That He's a law tuber, as he calls himself. Um,
Oh, what?
a law tuber. He's a lawyer.
Okay.
He covers a lot of cases and stuff.
Okay.
Um, So this guy Dan Cannon, he recorded a YouTube video. Now he's a Magic the Gathering YouTuber, and he did a video for a unboxing for a card expansion pack. Oh, right here. Cannon made videos discussing the events after they happened, and per reporting by the Polygon and Gizmodo, Wizards attempted to contact Cannon to retrieve the cards, but after
Nice.
failing to do so, sent the Pinkerton agency to do the job. The agent banged on Cannon's front door early in the morning, demanded an entrance, and threatened him and his wife with fines and jail time if they did not comply. What it is Cannon bought a box of March. I believe it was these March of the Machine card packs, and he unboxed them in a YouTube video.
Okay.
And afterwards, when the video went up, he was contacted by them and said that, hey, we need you to take that down because the card pack that you have technically isn't out yet. We don't know how you got them.
Oh.
We don't know how you got them. He actually contacted a private seller
Dummy.
and bought them from him, which isn't, I mean, it's not against the law. It's not against the law because they don't know how that guy got them.
I can yeah, for sure. Like it's like
But basically, they went to his house. They made all this stuff up about fines and jail and theft of intellectual properties.
right.
Um, and when he called, was offered free magic cards to compensate for losing the other cards. It is unclear if the offered cards were equivalent to value, which
So
Cannon said he paid $4,000.
hold on. Hold on. Let me since this is all hieroglyphics to me. So basically the TLDR, whatever you want to call it. So dude got a card pack that wasn't released yet, right? Or is it super not supposed to be a known thing that this new pack was out?
Hmm?
So then he did a unboxing on a stream,
Yeah, he recorded a YouTube video of unboxing
which
the
is
pack.
which is fine. Unless the game, unless the Hasbro has an exclusive, you can't do this. Then fuck you.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the card pack. Like, he thought it was just March of the Machine
Yeah,
card packs,
and I hate to
but
drag this out
it's
by asking questions, but I did this shit's not my thing.
yeah. No, I get it. But it was like the March of the Machines. It was like a re-release of some sort. That
Okay.
was so he thought he just bought March of the Machine card packs. Um, Turns out they weren't. Um,
He done
but
messed up.
I think yeah, I think it's interesting that they sent the Pinkertons to harass this guy,
Wow.
scare him and his wife with threats of fines and jail time, over cards. I guess Magic's a lot bigger than I think because
Apparently so. Like
it's
holy
not my
shit.
thing.
Obviously, I didn't like. My thing is where I would have been these people saying, "Where does it show? Where's legal wordage verbiage where it says we're not allowed to do a boxing or anything online, like
Yeah.
video wise. So I would have told him to
So
eat it, where the
I've heard of the Pinkertons.
sounds like some like yeehaw
Yeah.
stuff.
So if I remember correctly, it was only a week or two that he made the video before the card packs were released.
That's like when there's shipping errors with like with games that are out before their official release. They're not gonna sue you for playing it. Don't be a jerk and post ship it. Like with 16, not to get too much into that, but a lot of people were mad about spoilers. But if there's nothing specifically about it, like kick rocks.
Dude, I've already seen several YouTube videos of people starting the 16 gameplay.
But you don't see him sitting like crying wolf. I mean, don't be a D
Yeah.
nozzle. But this dude was just innocent with his cards, his
So
little nerdy shit.
I didn't know it was this bad, dude, but check this out. The
Jesus.
Pinkertons are an agency once used as strike breakers and who are banned from public service by the U.S. government.
Jesus. Bro, what the fuck happened?
Like this is like you would think
An
somebody is
illegal group.
making you would think someone is making this up.
It sounds
But
like someone
here's the
did some
thing.
acid or something.
After everything that happened with Wizards of the Coast and D&D,
And and
like
Justice made a good point saying sounds like he was giving them free advertisement. Why that free advertisement, dude? Like,
this
that's
is
probably better than
this
gold.
is the company that just recently went after D&D players.
Oh God.
So there's an open license for people to make their own to write their own D&D campaigns.
Yeah, homebrew.
Yeah. And I don't I'm trying to remember the specifics of it, but basically Wizards, which owns D&D, and Hasbro owns Wizards, they were going to go after everybody that they had to sign a new licensing agreement if they wanted to continue to write D&D campaigns.
Piss off.
They were going to take the contract was pretty much that they could cancel your stories at any time. They could take all your money and they could set the terms of the contract however they feel.
Suck it.
Yeah. There was a funny Lord of the Rings, the whole one ring to rule them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was one rule to rule them all, one rule to bind that. Or
Listen.
it ended with and in the courtroom bind them. Or I think it was one contract to rule them all.
Listen. So with Hasbro, since they seem like to be the big D nozzles, people would revolt, dude. People would literally not saying we as me and you, but not to have that attitude, but we pay your salaries.
Yeah, like everybody said, they're like
Nerds pay your salaries.
Pathfinder's right over there, and it's a much simplified version. If you want to continue to play this game, we're just going to go over to Pathfinder, and you guys will have nothing. Nobody's going to write stories for you. Nobody's going to buy your stuff.
Yes, my precious. But yeah, like they're that smug. And you know me, I'm all about capitalism as well too. But when something gets too big, anything we can agree with that.
I get that it is their intellectual property, but the guy that created it made this open source license for a reason.
Yeah,
because it doesn't exist without the people.
Right there, but and I know you can agree, Brendan. When it comes to something getting too big for the britches, and I hate to use such an old timey word or phrase, but you're fucking with fire.
Yeah.
Like,
listen, I mean, if Wizards wants to continue to do this stuff, they're just going to end up like Bud Light. Well, Anheuser-Busch. They're just going to watch their price just continue to drop.
Feel bad for my daughter. She's over here sleeping. I'm just working, falling like idiots. She's just,
So
you gonna learn.
like I said,
And what Jeff said, they're literally. It's just not the rehash because I'm like this like you, Brent. I'll start ranting like you did last time. But like any company gets big like that, just stop, pump the brakes, reassess yourself. Um,
mm-hmm.
you're gonna shoot yourself in the foot or whatever that old people say.
So, and funny here, Hasbro has left Wizards of the Coast to take the fall without any statements confirming or denying these
Wow.
allegations. You gotta love these big corporations that just throw their little guys out there to take the hit.
You're beat. you're
And
beat.
it sucks, dude. Like, there's a D&D MMO on the PlayStation.
What's it called?
Neverwinter.
I was actually looking through the free games for Plus, the celebration thing. I actually did see Neverwinter.
Yeah, like that's a fun
Wait,
game, and I
thought I
wish
played it.
probably maybe we can get back into playing that again. Who knows? But
Sorry, ADHD.
I know it's like squirrel. Yeah, that's how I am half the time too. So, but let me know what you think about the story down below in the comments. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.